Today on June 27th, Archangel Michael says, someone is horrible sick from your family and it started right after what happened last. You need to open this right now. Archangel Michael says, open this right now. This is not to be ignored. What began in silence is now turning into something dangerous. A force entered your family the moment that event took place. You know the moment. Don't pretend it was small. Since then, one specific person in your bloodline has started to decline horribly. It's not visible to everyone yet, but the signs are there. They have been hiding their symptoms, covering their pain, smiling through quiet suffering. This is not a random illness. It is spiritually triggered and growing fast. Archangel Michael says this sickness is not natural. It is the result of a spiritual chain that was activated by someone's hand or someone's tongue. At night, when emotions rose and something was said or done, it tore open a portal. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Since that moment, your family has been exposed to an energy that is not from this world. It crept in unnoticed, but now it's feeding off someone's body, draining them. They are not talking about it, but their spirit is calling out for help. A woman may have noticed it first, or perhaps she felt something shift. She might have shrugged it off as a coincidence. But her instincts are right. Something is seriously wrong now. Comment if you feel the chill of this truth already. It's not just the physical health that's declining. The emotional health, the mental strength, even their will to live is slowly cracking. You've seen the change. You just didn't know it was connected to that incident. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The person who is sick might not even know they're under attack. But Archangel Michael sees it. He has been watching you closely, and what he has seen made him intervene today. He is sounding the alarm to you now because you are the one chosen to break the curse before it spreads. You are spiritually positioned to reverse the sickness before it becomes irreversible. This is not about pills or treatments. Those won't work unless the spiritual route is handled first. This illness has hands behind it, human and unseen. Typing then to get blessing 777, the person responsible is someone you wouldn't even suspect. They triggered it out of jealousy, bitterness, or revenge. They might not have realized how dark the forces they summon were, but now it's too late to pretend. Archangel Michael says, the time to act is now, not tomorrow, not after another family member starts showing symptoms. You must speak out against the darkness that was invited in. Even if it wasn't your fault, your voice carries the way to reverse it. You were given this authority long before you were born. Type Amen to get blessing February 2022. Some of you already suspected something was wrong. You saw the change. You heard the cough, noticed the fatigue, sensed the sadness, but you thought it would pass. No, it would pass on its own. Not this one. It was spiritually planted and it will spiritually bloom unless you cut the root. Comment below if someone in your family has been strangely sick recently. You may have even had a dream about it. You may have felt drained yourself, waking up tired, confused, or emotionally heavy. That's because the illness is trying to spread, looking for weakness. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Archangel Michael is not just warning you, he's empowering you. You're not alone in this battle. There's an angelic force standing beside you ready to strike back if you command it. This is the moment where you reclaim control over what belongs to you. Your family's health. Your bloodline's peace. If you stay silent, the enemy wins. But if you rise up, everything can shift overnight. Type Amen to get blessing 999. A candle was lit against someone in your family spiritually or physically. It might have been part of a ritual. Someone wanted to bind your joy and instead infected your circle. You need to break that tie, you need to call it out by name and refuse it access. The same way it entered silently, it can be cast out loudly. Come and break it now if you're ready to reverse the curse. A specific day is coming, June 3rd. That's when the energy will reach its peak. If nothing is done before then, this illness may reach a dangerous phase. Archangel Michael says, act now. Speak healing. Speak protection. Speak reversal. Type Amen to get blessing 888. There's a hidden item in your home that's holding spiritual residue. It may be something gifted or left behind after a visit. It may carry energy that feeds the sickness quietly. Check drawers, check corners. Check anything that feels off when you touch it. Your instincts will tell you what doesn't belong. Your spirit already knows. You just have to move without doubting it. Type Amen to get blessing 555. There's a young person in the family who is also spiritually affected. They've been silent. But their behavior has changed. They are more quiet, less joyful, more fearful at night. This is not random, they are sensing the sickness even if they can't explain it. Children often feel the spirit before adults do. Come and protect the children if this resonates with you. Your dreams will become clearer tonight. Aesthetic a vision, aesthetic a confirmation. Something will show up in your sleep that proves this message. Archangel Michael says, do not ignore what you see. Your instructions are coming through symbols. Be weedy. Type Amen to get blessing 121. A woman in your family may be holding guilt. She feels responsible even if she wasn't the one who triggered this. Speak to her gently. Your heart is in pain and her silence is deep. If you heal her emotionally, you may also unlock physical healing for the one who is sick. Emotions are energy and energy flows in families like blood. You have to release the emotional chains before the body can recover. Tap Amen to get blessing 666. There's also someone in your family who is in denial. They keep pretending everything is okay. You're smiling while crying inside. They need you to speak truth to them. Do not sugarcoat this moment. Do not delay your voice. This is the hour where you speak like a warrior, not a whisper. Comment I claim full healing if you refuse to stay silent. The person who triggered this will face consequences soon. But that is not your focus. Your mission now is protection, healing, and restoration. Let the Archangel Michael handle judgment, you handle deliverance through your courage. Type Amen to get blessing 414. The sickness may attack the chest, the stomach, or the legs. It's not constant, but it's growing. The symptoms may shift to confuse even doctors, but spiritual sickness doesn't follow medical patterns. That's how you know it's something deeper. You will feel a vibration in your body when you speak healing aloud. It's the power returning to you. Hot payment to get blessing 700, an unexpected phone call is coming. It will reveal something related to this illness, maybe a conversation, a confession, or a new clue. Don't dismiss it. Pay attention to the timing, the words, and who is speaking. It's a piece of the puzzle. Archangel Michael says, you are being watched, but not just by angels. The dark ones are watching to see if you'll fight back. Show them your strength. Type Amen to get blessing 232 if you light a white candle tonight. Speak protection into it, don't just pray. Command healing with fire and light. Place a glass of water nearby. Speak over the water and then pour it at your doorstep before dawn. That is your sign of spiritual cleansing. Simple actions become divine weapons when done with faith. Come and I will protect my house if you are ready to act. Archangel Michael says, this battle will not last long if you take control now. Don't wait for symptoms to worsen. Y'all wait for deer to fall. Move boldly now, this is your family, and your voice is their shield. Type Amen to get blessing 818 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. You've been entrusted with a spiritual sword today. You say, do not let fear speak louder than your spirit. What has begun in darkness will end in divine light. Type Amen to get blessing 303. Archangel Michael is sharpening the sword of truth in your name. You are not a victim. You are the voice of breakthrough for your family. That's why this message reached you and not someone else. The sickness that began silently is already trembling because you've opened this word. The darkness didn't expect you to read this far. Now that you have, the angels are gathering around your household. You must speak their name, the one who is suffering, and cover them with a cloak of fire through your words. Their body is tired, but their soul still has hope. And that hope just found a reason to rise again. Speak out loud. Healing flows now. A more delay, a more spiritual invasion. Type Amen to get blessing 919. The next 48 hours are crucial. What you say, what you do, and how you act will decide whether the sickness stays or flees. This is spiritual warfare, not a health checkup. An elder from your family line in the spirit realm is standing behind you. They once fought a similar battle and they are now whispering strength into your backbone. Their presence is subtle but real. Come and I welcome ancestral light if you believe the spirit world is moving for your protection. This illness was not supposed to touch your house, but someone opened a door. Maybe it was gossip, maybe a bitter argument, or even a handshake with someone carrying bad energy. At single act, let something in. Tap Amen to get blessing 550 and you need to cleanse your mirrors. Strange energies hide in reflections. Cover them for one night and see the difference in the spiritual atmosphere. You also need to write the name of the sick person and place it under your pillow. Whisper into it a healing declaration every night. Let your words become a vibration that breaks every invisible thread. This is not just about one person. It's about your entire bloodline. Peel them and you heal generations. Let this be the moment your family becomes unshakable again. Type Amen to get blessing 07/1927. Archangel Michael says, the moment the sickness began, heaven took a record. Every tear, every pain, every unspoken fear has been documented. Now justice is beginning. You were never meant to lose anyone this way, unto darkness, unto hidden hands. You must now build a shield of light around your entire household. Walk from room to room and declare out loud, no more sickness, no more suffering, no more shadows. Type Amen to get blessing 131. The sick one may start having vivid dreams. In those dreams, someone might try to take them away or lead them into a dark space. That's not imagination. That's spiritual warfare manifesting in the subconscious. You must intervene spiritually, you must speak over their sleep. You must declare they belong to the light and will return fully restored. Comment dream protection if this aligns with something you've already noticed. Archangel Michael says the time to cry is over. Now is the time to command healing with holy fire in your mouth. This isn't about asking. It's about declaring. Type Amen to get blessing 404 tonight. Between 11:00 p.m. and 3:00 a.m., an angel will visit. You may feel a breeze, you may hear a sound. You may have a dream of being lifted. That is confirmation your declaration worked. But only if you speak it before then. Speak it 3 times, my family is sealed by fire. My family is healed by light. My family is chosen by heaven. You will feel warmth in your hands after this. That is not ordinary, that is spiritual ignition. Type Amen to get blessing 242. A specific piece of clothing the sick person wore during the incident should be washed separately. It holds residue. Clean it with salt water and speak peace as you rinse it. Even the objects carry frequencies. And you must cancel every agreement made unknowingly with darkness. Declare, no object in my house will serve sickness again. You are rising as a priest, a protector, a prophet for your household. Your voice is the key. Type Amen to get blessing 369. There is a woman who will resist you. She will say you're being dramatic. She will say everything is fine. She's the same one who unknowingly or knowingly allowed this energy to enter. Don't argue with her. Just spiritually revoke every tie she created through her actions. Archangel Michael says, your silence will cost more than your boldness. Speak now. Type Amen to get blessing 747. The sickness may increase before it breaks. That is normal in spiritual cleansing. It's called the exposure state. What is hidden must rise to the surface before being destroyed. So don't fear of the symptom spike. That means the root is being pulled. That means your declarations are working. Stay steady. Speak louder. Command more boldly. Comment I won't stop now if you're prepared to finish what you've started. Tap Amen to get blessing 808. There is a powerful light trying to shine through you. That's why darkness attacked your family. They wanted to dim you before your full power emerged, but you've already awakened something that cannot be stopped now. Your faith, your voice, your power is disrupting timelines of pain. This sickness is a sign that you're more spiritually loaded than anyone told you. And now, the angels will go to war in your name. Type Amen to get blessing 117. Archangel Michael says, Your words have started to form a wall around your family. The sickness that slipped through the crack is now being cornered. He has no more room to hide. You may notice sudden changes like a drop in temperature in the house or animals reacting strangely. That is the unseen realm shifting. They know the light is pushing back now. You've begun to break cycles that have existed for generations. The healing won't just stop this one illness. It will cleanse trauma and pain from years past. You are ending spiritual debt today. A miracle will appear quite the first day young, a sigh of relief, a color returning to a pale face. That's your sign. That's how you'll know healing has started to land. Type Amen to get blessing 555. If the sick one has avoided water, encourage them to bathe, not just for hygiene, but for spiritual cleansing. Water holds memory and can carry away residue from dark energy. Speak over the water. Let this wash off pain. Let this restore strength. Let this carry away every shadow hiding in the cells. At bath will be more than physical. It will be a baptism of healing. Their skin will feel different afterward. Their spirit will be lighter. Typing then to get blessing 696. A strange noise might try to interrupt you. A phone call, a knock, a distraction. That's not random. The enemy knows you're close to completing what was started in heaven. Don't answer. Don't get distracted. The breakthrough must finish uninterrupted. Archangel Michael says, silence the noise and listen to what's happening in the spirit. The battle is always done. Type Amen to get blessing 303. You will be given a prophetic dream within 3 nights. It might seem strange at first, but an angel will be in it, guiding you toward a solution, a location, or a final step. Write it down immediately. It is not a normal dream, it is heaven's scroll passed into your subconscious. Comment I am ready for the dream if you feel it already approaching. A smell might fill the room, unexpectedly sweet, metallic, or floral. That is confirmation an angelic presence is nearby. Welcome it, speak peace. Type Amen to get blessing 818. You have entered a sacred moment. Your courage has called heaven closer. You are not only healing your family, you are unlocking destinies that were stuck for too long. Someone was supposed to succeed but kept falling short. That is tying to the same dark string that brought this illness. But now, the blockage is gone. Watch opportunities open. Watch favor return. Watch the sick one smile again. Type Amen to get blessing 212. You must walk into the room of the one who is ill, whether physically or in your mind, and imagine wrapping them in light. Pure white, golden at the edges. See it covering their chest, hat, legs. Speak softly. No dark shall remain. No pain shall linger. Though power can override divine health. Then leave the room in silence. Let the angels complete the rest. You've done your part. Type Amen to get blessing 369. A stranger may soon speak something kind to you out of nowhere. That's not just kindness, that's confirmation from the divine that your assignment was received and sealed. Smile and accept it. Don't explain. The heavens are speaking through mouths you don't expect now. You will feel chills down your spine at random moments. That's not fear. That's alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 114. You have to forgive the one who started all this, yes, even if they meant harm. Your forgiveness is not approval of their action, it's the sword that cuts the final chord. Without that cut, the energy stays attached. Speak it aloud. I forgive you. You can no longer harm me or mine. I release you and I rise. This final step will close the gateway forever. No more entry. No more whispers. Type Amen to get blessing 747. The sick one will recover. But their soul will be more awake than ever before. They may have gifts that activate visions, strong intuition, deep peace. This sickness was also a wake-up call to who they truly are. They are a chosen one too, but they had to pass through darkness to reach the light. Now they are no longer blind. And neither are you. Type Amen to get blessing 616. There will be a sound bells, blast clinking, wind chimes, or a faint humming. That's the final sign the healing spirit has finished its work. Bang it under it. Then rest. Rest in the knowledge that you moved heaven by your obedience. Your whole family just crossed out of danger and into divine preservation. Comment we are free if you feel it shifting now. Type Amen to get blessing 171. Archangel Michael says, this message found you not by chance but because the war has ended. You were brave enough to receive, speak, and act. The rest is now unfolding in real time. Someone will call you to say, I feel better today. It may come casually, but you will know deep inside that's the evidence. That's your moment. Smile and give thanks. From this day, healing will run in your family like a river. No more sudden illnesses, no more strange symptoms. No more spiritual attack masked as disease. Type Amen to get blessing 1 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. The energy surrounding your home has now been shifted, the darkness that once hovered near the entrance have been removed. What enters now is light, restoration, and the breath of divine healing. You will feel more peace when you wake up tomorrow. The air will feel easier to breathe. Your spirit will feel less heavy, and that's how you'll know the turning point has come. The one who was sick may begin to speak more clearly. Their eyes may shine a little brighter. Their sleep will be deeper, and their appetite will slowly return. This is the phase of quiet recovery. Don't rush it, let heaven do its gentle work. Type Amen to get blessing September 1991. Archangel Michael says, now is the moment to seal your household in spiritual protection permanently. This is no longer about reacting. It's about building a spiritual fortress that darkness cannot enter again. Go to your front door, place your hand on it, and speak. No evil shall cross this threshold. Only love and healing may pass through. This house is guarded by light and led by angels. Repeat this every morning for the next 7 days. You will feel the spiritual wall thickening around your life. Type Amen to get blessing April 1945. There is a journal or piece of paper where you should now write 3 things. The name of the person healed, the day the healing began, and a word of praise. That paper holds testimony energy. You will look back at it in weeks to come and remember how this miracle unfolded. Keep it hidden in your pillow or your drawer. That becomes a spiritual contract of gratitude. Heaven honors those who remember. Comment: I will record my testimony if you're ready to preserve this divine moment. There will be someone outside your home, maybe a neighbor, maybe a passerby who feels different around you. They won't know why, but they'll stop, glance, feel moved. That's because the light surrounding your space is now visible to those who carry any spiritual sense. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. Don't be surprised if a family member starts having sudden emotional releases, tears, confessions, long silences. That's healing too. Sometimes the soul lets go in ways the body cannot explain. Don't interrupt. Just hold space. Let them weep, speak, or simply sit with you. You don't need to understand it. Just know it's a sacred unraveling of years of invisible pain. Your presence is enough. Your light is enough. Your peace is medicine. Type Amen to get blessing 8181. You may start seeing repeating numbers on clocks, receipts, even dreams. Those are divine time stamps. Each time you see one, whisper a word of thanks. Thank you for this healing timeline, I align with it. Angels love to communicate this way. It's their way of winking at you, letting you know you're walking in alignment now. Archangel Michael says, your sensitivity is not weakness. It is your gift and your shield. Type Amen to get blessing March 1937. Do not let anyone tell you this was all in your head. They weren't there in the spirit realm. They didn't hear what you heard or feel what you felt. You were called to protect, not to prove. You were activated to speak, not to explain. Let your results speak louder than words. Let the healed family member become your proof. Let their recovery become the answer. Let their smile be your vindication. Type Amen to get blessing April 1948. There will be a family gathering soon, a meal, a visit, maybe even a casual moment. That's your time to release the final blessing. Hold their hands or look them in the eye and speak softly. We are whole again, we are covered again. We are free. Even if they don't understand fully, their soul will know. The blessing will stick. Tom and I will speak the final blessing if you're ready for this next sacred act. Typing in to get blessing 6363. You have walked through fire and survived. You faced a hidden illness seeded by spiritual attack and reversed it with courage. That is not a small thing. That is legacy work, that is ancestral cleansing. That is divine obedience. From this point, you are no longer the same. You are now a spiritual gatekeeper for your bloodline. And Archangel Michael honors that with protection that will follow you for the rest of your life. Type Amen to get blessing 9090 gemstone final blessing declaration gemstone. Repeat these words aloud with your hand over your chest or over the name of the person you prayed for. This sickness ends now. My family is sealed in light. No hidden force, no dark energy, no curse, and no fear shall ever return. We rise now in strength, in health, in divine peace. We are watched by heaven. We are guarded by Archangel Michael. This moment changes everything. and it is permanent. Then take a deep breath, let the silence after these words be filled with power. You just declared a new chapter in the Spirit. If you wish to express your support further,